Hi, Nicole Moore here with another Flirty Friday video. If you're new to my channel, every Friday I put out an amazing video with quick love and relationship tips to really make a big difference in your love life. You can subscribe below. Today we're talking about how do you know if it's true love. So I'm answering a viewer question from Heather. Her question was, she said, I'm not really sure what true love is. Every time I feel a super connection with someone, there's someone who wounds me. But with the guys that really show up, I'm not attracted to them. It's a disaster. She said, trying to be with the men I feel a super connection with breaks my heart. Help. So, totally, right? I think we've all been there. Many of us have been there where we've been in love with someone, but it hasn't always been the right relationship, or it hasn't always been true love. So how does that happen, and what's true love? Well, in a true love relationship, one of the things you feel the majority of the time is peace. Now, for most women, we go off of connection, connection, connection. That's what love is. I love you because I feel so connected. But the problem is that most of us interpret connection as chemistry and a high intensity of feelings, which means anyone who makes you feel super strong feelings, super strong high, you interpret that as love. We interpret that as love. And that's not love. What that is wounding, connecting with wounding, and you feel comfortable with this person because they are a mirror for your old wounding. So I've had this before. I was in a relationship where when we first met, we kissed and we were both shaking, and for weeks afterward, I was in New York City at the time, and I would miss my subway stop all the time because I was thinking about him. I literally was walking into glass doors because my head was so in the clouds, thinking about how amazing this connection was, that I wasn't present. And I thought that that was true love. I thought I had met my soulmate. What I had met was my wound mate, the person who mirrored all of the things in me that were still unhealed. And that intensity of the connection was because of that, not because it was actually true love. So if you're in a relationship where you feel like you're up in the clouds on a high some of the time, then you come crashing down. Highs, lows, drama, never feeling stable. That's not true love. It's likely wounding meeting with wounding, because the condition of true love is peace. A Course in Miracles says, true love, you will feel peace. And many women interpret peace as boring. That's the problem. We think, oh, if I'm with a guy where I feel peaceful, it's boring. No. When it's true love, you have an incredible time with this person, yes, but you ultimately feel peaceful in their presence. It's like your body opens up, you can breathe, you feel at home. So the false love relationships is where you feel at home some of the time. Maybe you're with them and you feel good, but then when you're not with them, you're anxious, you're freaking out, up, down, high, low. I don't know if he's committed or not. The connection feels really unstable. So you feel a high intensity of feeling like this, but there's no stability. True love is there's a stable base. And yeah, there's amazing feelings, but it's not this high, low. So true love is my feet are on the ground and my heart are full. My heart is full. My feet are on the ground and my heart is full. False love is my feet are not on the ground. I'm going up, down, crazy, crazy, crazy highs and lows. Okay? Second condition of true love. You are not required to change who you fundamentally are, nor is the other person. So true love is about acceptance. When you truly love someone, you do not want them to change what is fundamental and true to who they are. Instead, you want to celebrate what is fundamental and true to who they are and help them bring them out more. False love, I've done this before too, is where you love the person, you really love them, but you want so many things about them to change, and you need a lot of things about them to change to be okay. Or vice versa, right? They say they love you, but they're criticizing you all the time, or they think you need to change. That's not true love. That's, I want love, you're here, I'm going to try and mold you into what I need for love. Instead, you want to look for someone that you actually already appreciate who they are. Now, it doesn't have to be 100%, but you want to find someone that you actually feel like, I really, really like this person. I think in love, We so often underestimate the like. The like factor is super, super, super important. You have to really like the person you are with. You have to enjoy their personality, how they speak, how they operate in the world, the things they do, the things they like. You have to really, really like the person, because the thing about love is that love is a feeling and it can change. You can feel a lot of love, you can feel a little bit of love. So the thing that has a connection stick is if you actually like the person. I've been in relationships where I felt like I loved them, but then sometimes I would have this feeling of like, God, I don't even like you. Like, you're annoying me, or I want you to change. That's not true love. True love is finding someone that you're compatible with, and they don't want you to change either. And I'm not talking about little things like, could you please take out the garbage? Could you please not raise your voice if we have a disagreement, but really talk in a quieter tone? I'm not talking about things like that. I'm talking about if, let's say you're super spiritual, and to be with the guy you love, he requires you to give up your spirituality because he thinks that's stupid. That's not true love. He's trying to get you to change. And the same with, the person you're with. If you're requiring them to change something so fundamental to who they are, that's not acceptance. So find someone in whose presence you can be fully, 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 fully you. You don't have to hide any of who you are. They accept you, they love you, they want you to be more you. In a true love relationship, all this person is looking for is to celebrate you, to enhance you, not to change you, to fit what they think they need. And the same how you're viewing them. In a true love relationship, you want to celebrate that person. You want them to be the best version of them, not what you think they need, but the best version of them. So a really great quote that I heard that I love is, I want nothing from you. I want everything for you. And in a true love relationship, you're really focused on creating a space for the other person. You're focused on giving. Now, not over giving like a doormat like some women say they do. I'm not talking about that. But in a true love relationship, the way you relate to the other person is, I care about you reaching the highest vision for you. I care about you loving yourself the most you could ever love yourself. I care about you having the most amazing life you could ever have for yourself. I care about you fulfilling your potential that you came to Earth for. So you actually really care about the other person. You're not trying to get to fill yourself up. I hope that makes sense. So it's peace, it's acceptance, and it's being in a space where you are in the relationship to celebrate and help that other person grow into the highest version that they are meant to be, not what you necessarily want them to be. I hope this helped clarify true love for you. If you have a question that you want me to answer on Flirty Friday, you can go ahead and click the link below to submit your question. And I hope you have a very flirty Friday.